Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is lesson number 3 of the Tai Chi Yang Style 40 form and 108 form. We are doing the technique of raise hands and shoulder strike following single whip, which we did in the previous lesson. If you haven't seen that lesson, you'll see it linked above. So we finished Grasp the Sparrow's Tail. We turned around and we did single whip, and then now we're doing raise hands and shoulder strike. I'm going to demonstrate first. Now the step by step. From single whip, we're opening the palms and pivoting in on the left foot. And then we're going to shift all the weight over in one motion to the left leg, raising the right leg up and bringing the arms together. And then we're going to reach down with the left heel as we lift the arms up. And so this is raise arms. It's slightly different than play the fiddle, which is more of this sort of motion. This one is a raising the hands from the closing. And then we're going to do a small rollback-like motion. And then we're going to project the arms out. Not everybody does it with this included, but in my school, the arms project out. Then we shift into empty stance. We step with the heel and then directly into the shoulder strike. So let's go through with the core movements and core techniques for raise hands and shoulder strike. We're starting off with pluck. And I suggest learning the names so you can understand the correlation between the names and the waist rotations and hip actions. Because once you learn the names the first time, if I say pluck, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you have to listen to me talk about the waist going this way and then the lower waist going that way and the hip extending versus flexing. Much easier if you just learn what pluck means. Because every time we do it in the 108 form and the 40 form, pluck is going to mean the exact same thing. I'm extending my right hip, turning the upper waist towards that extending hip, turning the lower waist away from that extending hip. Pluck. Then we're going to shift back into elbow strike. Upper and lower waist turning away from the flexing hip. Now we're going to do elbow strike in the exact opposite direction. I'm going to flex my right hip, turn the upper and lower waist to the left. And then I'm going to do pluck again. The raise hands is pluck. I'm extending the right hip, turning the upper waist to the right, lower waist to the left. That's the raise hands. Now we're going to do the small roll back, which is actually elbow strike, flexing the right hip, turning the upper and lower waist to the left. Now I'm going to turn the lower abs to the right, creating this motion here. That's press. And then I'm going to turn the lower waist back to the left, creating elbow strike, bringing me right into empty stance. Upper and lower waist are turning to the left. My right hip is flexing. Now this one is just going to be a change in the hip energy. I'm continuing the waist rotation to the left. I'm going to extend the right hip, and it's going to place the leg out on the heel. That is shoulder strike coming off of the swing leg power. So the upper and lower waist are turning away from the extending hip. So that is what I just did here. That is shoulder strike from the free leg hip. Now I'm going to do shoulder strike from the weighted leg. I'm turning the upper and lower waist now to the right as I extend the left hip. So that's shoulder strike. Same core motion that I did here, but it's the right hip extending, and now it's the left hip extending. Energetically, they're the same movement, and that movement does correlate with the Tai Chi trigram of shoulder strike.